Hey guys, what's up? We're back. How you doing? So today I wanted to talk a little bit about prime lenses and kit lenses, like different lens types and stuff like that. I will start this video off saying I own 3 lenses for my DSLR, 2 of which are kit lenses. One is a prime lens that I bought that didn't come with my camera. So clearly I am no expert on lenses. I don't know everything. I'm just giving my own little opinion and tidbits on the 2 and what I personally think and use. That being said, let's do a little tour of the cameras that I have. So I'll start off with my prime lens because, like I said, I only have one of them. It is the Canon 50mm f1.8. I know there's better. You can go to an f1.4 and f1.2, but this is the cheaper version. It retails for $125. I'm sure you can find it used for a little bit cheaper. I've seen it as low as $80. I personally, from the experience I've had, I think I'm more more inclined to buy new camera equipment, depending on who the seller is, just because I haven't had the best luck in the past with buying used cameras and stuff like that. So I would recommend buying it new, but that's just me. The next lens that I have is an 18 to 55mm kit lens. It came with my Canon Rebel T6. It is the only lens I used up until the 50mm. So, I mean, obviously, I'm more inclined to pull this one out of my bag and strap it onto my camera than I am this one, just because this is what I'm comfortable with. And then my next lens is a 75 to 300mm, another kit lens. It did come with my father-in-law's camera. I've been using it. If he asks for it back, I'll give it back. But he doesn't even touch his camera, so I don't even know if he knows it's missing yet. Anyway, so those are the lenses I have. They're all Canon lenses with EF lens mounts, like, compatibility. So we're just going to talk about Canons, and because that's what I use. But as far as I know, at least I know Nikon does, they have, like, compatible lenses. And I know the Sigma lenses are also compatible with the EF mount for a Canon. So, yeah, it's all the same general thing. So let's just dive right into the nitty-gritty of it all. So, what is a prime lens? A prime lens is a camera lens with a set focal point. So this one is 50mm, and that's all you're going to get out of it. You know, you can, it's not going to zoom in or out. It is 50mm. The only thing you do up here is you can focus it. That's the extent of it all, which you'd think might make things a little easier, right? A kit lens is the lens that comes with your camera. They're generally not all that great from what I keep hearing, but they can zoom in and out. They have different focal points. So that is a kit lens. Super simple, right? Zoomy, no zoomy. Zoomy, no zoomy. There we go. So yeah. From what I'm noticing, I've been watching a lot of YouTube videos on photography lately. Well, for a while, but as of recently, people tend to lean more towards a prime lens than they do a kit lens. Kit lenses kind of get knocked down a lot to be not that good, not that great, which is fine. A lot of people even recommend, if you're going to buy a new camera, just buy the camera body. And for those of you who do not know, a camera body is just the camera with no lens attached. It's this part of the camera. It comes with a little cap to cover the inside, but it doesn't have a lens. Usually it is cheaper to buy a camera body without a lens. So if that's what you want to do, some people recommend doing that. And then just saving the extra money to buy yourself a better prime lens. I would not personally recommend doing that if you're new to photography, just because I think the kit lens is a good way to go when you're starting out. It helps you get comfortable with the camera without, like, the extra pressure of, like, oh my god, I can only do this, or that. If I could talk. Because I know me starting out as a photographer, or like with photography in general, let's not say a photographer, you know, it was nice to be able to use this because a DSLR can be pretty intimidating. And so can a prime lens, to be honest. I'm still kind of intimidated by the prime lens that I have. So I think it's nice to be able to have the option to zoom in and out because you're not comfortable yet with moving. And by that I mean, so with this bad boy, if you want to get a close-up picture, you get in close-up. So if you want a picture of someone's eyes, you're getting this close to them to see their eyes. As opposed to this, I took a picture of my friend Zoe at the lunch table, and I was literally able to zoom in from across the table and get a picture of her eyes without having to get obnoxiously close to her face. Starting out with photography, I think it's really hard to have that comfort level of getting really close to people and being like, hey, here's my huge camera, like, let me get in your face. Maybe it's just me, but you know, I think this lets you take the shots you want to take and get more comfortable with your camera before you get comfortable with the taking pictures of people up close and personal type of thing. I will say I enjoy this lens just because it does allow me to be a little more, not versatile, but creative. I don't know why I'm struggling with my words today. Like, if I have to take a picture of someone from pretty far away, you know, I have to figure out a way to make it look good. Or getting up close, like, even still you have, like, it cuts things a little weird. So I definitely think it adds to creativity to use the prime lenses. You know, like, you have to move. You can't be lazy. Not to say you're lazy if you use a zoom lens, but you literally cannot be lazy. Like, at IKEA, when we did the IKEA photo challenge, there's, like, this wall near the bathroom with a bench on it. It's perfectly white on the back. It looks like a school portrait type setup. And I had Jackie sitting there. I was taking pictures of her. I only used this during the IKEA photo challenge, and I wanted to be able to sit back on the couch against the other wall and take pictures of her, but that was really hard with this lens, so I kind of had to get up and get in her face a little bit, as opposed to with this lens, I could have sat in my seat, zoomed in, and taken the picture. So, I mean, that's something. I will say, a lot of people, like I said before, like, are kind of negative towards kit lenses and zoom lenses. Unless it's like a super fancy telephoto lens that I can't afford. But I do, like I said, I think they have their advantages. Let's say you're super into sports photography, but you're just a beginning photographer. This lens is great for you, I would assume. I don't know, I haven't used it to take pictures of sports, I'm sorry. I'm just kind of... But, like, this was cool. Like, let's say you're super into astronomy and you want to take pictures of the moon. This takes pretty solid pictures of the moon. I highly suggest you use a tripod because I didn't, and the picture quality wasn't that great because I didn't use a tripod because it was night and you gotta, like, mess with your aperture. It's the whole thing. Trust me, tripods are your friends. But anyway, like, you got to zoom in, and that's so cool. Like, you can see things that you can't do with this. Like, let's say you want to go to a marching band competition and take pictures of the color guard. You're gonna want a lens like this as opposed to a lens like this. So I think they all kind of have their purposes. Like, I can't say that one is better than the other. I think they're all kind of good in their own way, and they all serve their own purposes. I don't think there will be a time, aside from if I'm going out quickly, that I won't have all three of these with me. When I did the IKEA photo challenge, so I will be honest, this is the only lens I had. Well, no, actually, that's a lie. This was in my purse. I just never switched. I kept this on my camera. Yeah, and so, like, you know, I think I'll always have them with me, unless I really upgrade, which I would like to. Like, I'd like to buy a 35mm lens, and maybe I wouldn't need this as much. I kind of want to get a little bit of a better telephoto lens, because I would like to go take pictures of marching bands and color guards and stuff like that. But that's just my personal preference, again, like I said. So, yeah, however. No, there is no however. That's it. I don't know why I said however. I'm freaking myself out here. So this is the second time I recorded this video. The last one was a jump it up mess. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed watching. What kind of lenses do you use? Do you have any suggestions on where I can buy lenses, like, used, that aren't going to be garbage? Because, you know, the used cameras I bought the past couple days, like, they're not that great. So, like, if you have any advice on buying used cameras from anywhere, or camera lenses, let me know. I checked eBay, and they don't have the best, like, the one was like, oh yeah, scratched, will show up on picture, $80, please. And I was like, no, not happening. Anyway, let me know what you think down in the comments below. Hit that subscribe button. Go ahead and follow me over at Van Austin Photography on Instagram. I will follow you back. I'd love to see your work, you know. So follow me. Go ahead. I'll follow back. We'll talk to me about photography. Comment some stuff down below. I look forward to seeing you guys next time, and thanks for watching. Bye for now.